Almost 2 years ago, we packed up our lives and left New York for Lowcountry, South Carolina. And honestly, we had no idea how emotionally challenging it would be for both of us.
So there's many reasons why we left New York. Property taxes, school taxes, if you're a homeowner. If you're not a homeowner, you don't deal with property taxes, but you do deal with like income tax and all other sorts of taxes. The big thing for me is the weather. I hate the cold weather personally. It's just not for me. My body struggles with it. Spring months, it's like a roller coaster. Like right now we're in May 2026 and I just can't handle that. You know, it can be 80 degrees one day and then 20 the next and then 50 the next and then, a week straight of like 40s or 30s. And it's just not for me. The other big reason is the beaches. Like there's no beaches close by to us, like ocean water beaches. And we both love the beach. So many people wait till retirement and then they move to like a warmer climate or paradise as they call it. And then they die or they don't have a chance to enjoy life. And neither of us wanted to do that. It's just life is way too short. Nothing's guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So why not give it a shot, make the jump. And if you're thinking about it, definitely do it. But don't wait till retirement. Like do it now. Like if you don't like it, you can always move back. That's the big thing. There are no school taxes on the houses here, but there are property taxes. And the property taxes are amongst the lowest in the country. And that's not a sales pitch, it's just the honest to God truth. You do pay a tax on your vehicle each year as part of the registration. It's required. It's a percentage of your vehicle's value. You can talk to the DMV for what that costs, but again, it's still far less than paying school taxes every year. What shocked us with moving here from upstate New York is the warm weather, pretty much year round. There's maybe a month or so where it's pretty cold, but overall, it's awesome. I love the weather here. Look at the sunny and blue skies behind me. You can see, makes everybody happy, makes me happy, and makes my body happy. My hands, yeah, look at them. They're happy. The humidity is a big deal here too. Getting used to it because the air does get thick. So that's something to keep in mind. A lot of people moving here from across the country, west, Midwest, north, even coming up from Florida, Texas, to experience what the Lowcountry is all about. Really, really bad traffic. The traffic is horrible here during rush hour. On the I-26 and the 526, which are the two main arteries that flow into Charleston and outside, into like Somerville and the other surrounding areas, North Charleston. So something to keep in mind if you do work from the office. Prepare for a eye-opening experience because I did, and there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You just got to prepare and plan because there's too many cars for narrow roads that aren't prepared. Being lonely, family and friends that we left in New York that we don't see very often at all, and it was really hard. And missing the friends and family all the time. Me and my wife are very close to both of our families, and it was hard. Finding a trusty pet sitter. We have animals, 2 dogs, 2 cats, so finding a trusty pet sitter was a challenge for us because we didn't know anybody. We didn't have any friends or family when we made the jump. It was a challenge for us, and we went through several, but we've got a good one that really came through for us in a medical emergency. That's another thing to keep in mind is if you have any sort of medical emergencies with no family or friends here, it's challenging. But thankfully, we had a good relationship with a pet sitter when my wife had her medical emergency. We're really thankful and grateful for the big thing to keep in mind for some expenses that you're gonna deal with when you move here. Moving expenses aren't cheap, depending on where you're moving from. We moved from New York, about a 14-hour drive with traffic and stops. So yeah, they weren't cheap. And then, so prepare for that. The other big thing too is insurance costs. Insurance costs on the auto and the home are much higher than upstate New York and maybe other areas of the country other than, maybe like Florida or California. So something else to keep in mind. Yeah, definitely prepare for that to pay more, especially for homeowners insurance due to the hurricane risk. Hurricanes are what they are here. It's just a part of life. The locals usually aren't too concerned unless it's a super big one. We would do this all over again in a heartbeat. Despite all the challenges, the emotional issues, it's exciting to make the jump. And if you're on the fence with wanting to make the jump, do it and do it now. If you're going to do it, definitely do it. Life is too short to sit around and wait and be miserable and sad and upset about the weather and other things you can't control. Come on down to the Lowcountry, South Carolina, and see what it's all about. The food, the people, the history, the beaches, the warm weather. It's pretty amazing. Brandon from Lowcountry Drift, signing off.